I was supposed to live a life of privilege, but right now I'm just a humble tailor. But because my mother chose to fall in love with my poor father 20 years ago, she was disowned by her family. To make matters worse, my father died the very day I was born, right there in the delivery room. Though life was hard, my mother taught me from a young age. Even though we were cast out of the family, we still have the right to inherit the estate. As long as I outlived the others, the fortune would eventually be mine. But fate played another cruel trick on me. Years of grueling work took a toll on my mother's young life. On her deathbed, she urged me to reclaim everything that rightfully belonged to me and live the high society life I was meant to have. At my mother's funeral, I vowed to reclaim everything that was mine, but while the dream was grand, but reality is harsh, 20 years passed, and not a single one of the 7 heirs had died. Just as I was about to accept my fate and give up, I ran into my former crush, Julia. One of her remarks struck a chord with me.
Call me when you've killed them all.
That evening, back at my apartment, I reflected on what Julia had said that day. Inheriting the estate through normal channels was clearly impossible. I had no choice but to resort to unconventional means. My first target was my cousin, Taylor. Since he was a reckless man, he'd be the easiest target. I snuck into the party he was hosting, waiting for the right moment to strike. Soon I noticed my cousin, drunk, driving a jet ski toward an unoccupied yacht. This was a rare chance for us to be alone. By the time I reached the yacht, my cousin was already drunk, babbling incoherently. Looking at the anchor on the table, I came up with a brilliant plan. I carefully picked up the anchor and hooked it onto the rope. Then I tied the rope to my cousin's ankle. But just as I was about to act, I heard a noise behind me.
Wait. Who are you?
I'm Beckett.
After all, it was my first time killing someone. I was extremely nervous, but I never expected it to be this easy. Since there were no security cameras, my cousin's death was ruled an accident. As long as I take care of 6 more people, I'll be able to inherit a fortune of 10 billion.